welcome back to our channel, the Future Prop Trader channel. Today we are diving into an exciting and powerful trading strategy. Now, this strategy is a strategy that I use personally every morning, every day to make at least 300 bucks. Yes, at the open, 9:30 a.m. in the morning when the market open. With this strategy, I've been able to capture approximately $300 or more with this strategy, and I'm about to share this one with you so you can easily make that 300 a day with no problem, easy peasy. And it is a very simple strategy, and it works and is very effective. So let's get to it now. What it is it's you probably already know about it, right? It is the opening range strategy, but except this variation of this opening range that I will be using is the 5-minute opening range. So the market opened 9:30. After the first 5 minutes, let me show you what it would look like. For example, so the market will open, right? Once it opens, you will mark the first 5 minutes on the 1-minute chart. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you mark the high and the low of the first 5 minutes on the 1-minute chart. So pretty much you're looking to a breakout of the range, the 5-minute range, and it happened every day pretty much. Sometimes you may get a fake out here and there, but it is as simple as this. This is like you on a 1-minute chart, right? You would wait for the first 5 minutes, and then you mark the high, you mark the low. Now you're waiting for price to either break above or break below. Now, the other thing you can add to that, right, is maybe you already look at the trend pre-market, or the market has been trending a certain way. So therefore, you can use that as some more confidence that will help you take the trade in the better or the best direction, the best breakout. All right, let's I'm going to show you another now, by the way, the strategy, what you would do, right, once it break out, there's two versions of it, two versions of this strategy. You could either take the trade as soon as this candle break above, or like you would take it right here, or you could wait for price to go out and come back, retest the breakout area, and then catch the trade from there. Now, it is depend on the market, right? You will choose which one that you want to use. For example, this right here, that's the version I was explaining, where you actually waiting for price to break and then you get in as soon as it break out. Now this one, there's you can get into false breakout, right? Because price may poke above and you get in and then it come back inside. So right? But you can always do this based on what you see the momentum of the market is. If the momentum is to the upside and you see price coming with volume and breaking out there, yes, you can just take it there. All right, let's get into the chart so I can show you a couple example, or at least an example of what it looked like in the chart. Now, as a bonus, since you are here with me, I also have opening range indicator that is in the Discord. It is free. It's a free Discord, so you can join the Discord for free, and the indicator will be in the indicator section. It is this opening range. You see a point right here. So when the market open, You could set it to either work on 5 minutes or 15 minutes, but since this strategy, we are using the 5 minute opening range, so I set it up to be on 5 minutes. So the first 5 candles on the 1 minute chart, mark the top, mark the bottom, and that's the range. Now you're waiting for price to break either side, right? So that is the point. And I'm gonna scroll to the chart and show you that it does happen almost every day that you can catch a trade after the market open, right? You wait for the market open, of course. You don't just start imagining things breaking out early in the morning. You wait for the 9:30 market open, create the range, the first 5 minutes, and then after that you're looking for price to break above or below. All right, so we are in a different day right here, so we should be able to see the opening range right here. So you see my box created again. This is the opening range, first 5 minutes. Now all I'm waiting for is for price to break above or below. In this case, you can see that price clearly break above. If you remember, there's two versions of it. Some people would just take the trade as soon as the candle poke out, they would take it right there, right? And some would wait for price to come and test. This is the other version, right? You wait for price to break and come back and test the area, and then you take the trade and put your stop below here and let the trade work out. You put your stop below here because if price come back inside the range, that means it wasn't meant to be. And then you catch your point. Other time you will catch a 2-to-1 type trade, where if you are risking 100, you're looking to make 200. But in this case, since I said you can make $300, and it is almost guaranteed that you can make $300 if you get a good breakout, because $300 with one contract on NQ is 15 points, right? 15 points, you make boom. Oh, did I say 15 points? Yeah, not even yeah, about 15 points will do the trick. All right, let's get to it. So let's go into a quick example and show you how this strategy perform. So you see, I just show you both on the chart. If I were to keep scrolling on the chart, you would see that this happen every single day, where there is a breakout above or below that 5-minute opening range. And that's how you can catch a trade, by taking the trade and place your stop right below the breakout candle. And if price come back to it, then that means that day wasn't your day. You know, the market is somehow can be random at time, right? So all right, let's catch a trade here, and then so you can see it live in an example. All right, so let's get to it. I am gonna go ahead. Before I even do that, let me, since I already see that I'm looking for a breakout above, as you can see, this gray line here is the opening range upper line, and this gray line right there is the one at the bottom of the opening range. So that's the high of the first 5 minutes, that's the low of the first 5 minutes, this is the middle, right? And yeah, so let's get to it really quick. I'm going to go ahead and do this and then prep my order. I am gonna go with let's say I go with just 2 contracts, because since we don't want to put too much in it, so I'm prepping, but I'm not taking the trade yet. I'm waiting for the opportunity to present itself, right? So that candle is popping up now, I don't want to take the trade yet, right? If you want to be use the first version I mentioned, where you just take the trade right as soon as it breaks, hey, you can always place your order right here, sitting as a limit order as soon as, I mean, a buy stop order right there. As soon as the candle break, then you would catch the trade, right? So what time is it? Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's getting ready to make it happen. All right, I'm gonna try to, instead of catching it there, right, since there's a little range right above here, and I can see on the 5-minute charts that price is trying to break above here, and there's some resistance. So I'm gonna try to catch the trade above this little range and put my stop below it. right? So I'm waiting and I'm getting ready to take the trade. I'm gonna place my right around here. I'm willing to catch the trade right where I leave it right there. And once I do, I'll put my stop below there and then try to catch at least a few points to make that 300 bucks. Okay, my stop is right there. It's around 300 bucks, but I am gonna pull it below a little bit more because I don't want to get stop out, right? So I'm gonna put my so we get at 90, so I'll put it around 105. Let me see. That would be exactly the 300 that we are looking for, around 105. So we'll stay in the trade and let it work and see if it works out, right? In the meantime, I'm gonna speed up the price action a little bit so we can get to it really quick. Okay, this thing moved because my thing is set up, the ATM is set up where it does move up after like 30 ticks to go to break even automatically, but I don't want to do that in this case because I would have get stop out if I had leave it there at break even. So now let's wait and see. Let's the trade work out, and it's working out. Boom, that's it. I already make the 300 and plus another 300 working right now with that one contract that left, right? So you see how it works. That's how the strategy works. You wait for the market open at 9:30, and then you, on the first 5 minutes, meaning 9:35, you're gonna mark the high and the low on the 1 minute charts, meaning you're marking the first 5 candle on the 1 minute charts after 9:30. You mark the high and the low between these 5 candles, and you're waiting for price to break out of it to catch a trade. Or if you want to play safe, you wait for it to break out and come back to retest, then you take the trade. Hey, that's it. It's as simple as that. You can make 300 per day following this simple strategy. All right, so hit the like and subscribe, and there will be some link down in the description. Check them out because they will really help out, right? So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you get something from this, and give us the thumbs up and subscribe. Take care.